Yeah, a big one. But we see we're not gonna give up because we're still left with 2 games just as a team, because this is a learning curve. We cannot just give it all and give up, because we need to motivate the players. We need to still have a team, you understand, and the players to be ready. If ever we didn't make it, then we go back and then we start again. We try another time. We see it in multiple league. It's just that today we said to the players, if you get something, and then it was going to help us, you understand, at least a point, if not 2. Look at our second half. At least we try our best. We're even getting on their box, but we couldn't touch the Mujela. I still say, if you had somebody just to finish, you'll have to get 2 goals, you understand, equalize. I know that they got 2 open chances better than us, and Baloyi saved us. I just give him credit, the goalkeeper.
Did you see any difficulty of dealing with the top flight team since you're from second tier?
No, we play many more than 10 friendly games. We'll never be beaten, only beaten 3 times out of 10, you understand, in the likes of Sundowns. It's just that here, I think the way we consider the first, because we say they play five midfielders, and then they come at you, and then they shoot from the box, and they need set pieces, they need corner kicks. We dealt correctly with corner kicks. It's just that the first goal, it was 28 minutes. I told the boys, if you can keep solid, defend and compact, they don't get something. I know my players second half, we got more players that are fit, who can run. You see, if you check second half, we're more in control, and we're just getting to the last third. It's a matter of that we considered, and they start now panicking, and then the second goal, the second goal is the one that worried me. We said, boys, if we go after one, we can still come back, and after we do the changes, I think we're better, you see, on the striking force.
Coach, you're in a tough position now. What are the conversations do you think you're going to have with your players to have any chance of coming back and possibly getting wins in the games that you have left?
First of all, for them to be not discouraged. Remember, it's a mini league. We are left with 2 games. They still have to go there and play, because remember, football is also marketing for some players. And then if ever they drop their head, if ever the agents or the teams are looking, I know that all the coaches, all the I can say 30 teams coaches now watching, you understand, these games. Might be 4 or 5 players they got the chance, because remember, football, you need to always play, you see, in the higher, and then you can get opportunities. I see now they start now knocking and checking. They cannot just drop their head, because we still have left with 2 games, and Maritzburg is still coming home. You understand? It's a good test for us. It's just unfortunate that we lose 2 games in a row.
Coach, are you somehow losing hope after today and going back to your next game, proceeding to your next game? What do you say to your players in the changing room to say, hey guys, switch on again? It's still not over. How do you motivate them, especially the young ones?
Okay, to not throw the head, and then to go and play 2 games. We understand, and try to not be embarrassed, be a team that played a mini tournament without winning, or at least getting something out of, and then to tell them that this is football. You understand? I know that everyone writes us off now, because in a miracle of God, it can happen. But you see, we are disadvantaged because we play 2 games more than all these teams, you understand. But Saturday, any team that got another 3 points, we are almost out of the race. But I'll tell them, boys, we needed to go and compete. And then number 1, discipline, and finishes. We need to work on that, because we considered very, very soft. Even last week, I still say we considered very, very soft. But we can rectify that, because we got a very good defense. If you check our records in 30 games, we are the team that considered less and get a lesser loss than all the other teams, and it's our first season. You see, we are just starting now. We need just to stay positive and motivated. We must not be discouraged. We are learning every day.
So, Coach, does that encourage you that first season, you're in a playoff, even though it may look like situation might be difficult to overhaul the Captain Spurs and Maritzburg? I think the first season you reached the playoff, finished third. Are you encouraged by that? That even the difficult task is to overhaul Maritzburg and Captain Spurs?
Yes, I am. First season, and then finish number 3, 1 points different to the champions, and going to play off, and coming here be still not be embarrassed losing 2-0. It's a motivation, and it's building us inside for future. We can never give up. At least we will be hammered more. Remember last year when All Stars, the experienced teams, they play against each other. It was 3-1 score, tax win, you understand? But they never get discouraged. We're learning from even previously. Even Swallows, they were beaten, but they come back and win it. You understand? It's not like us, we're saying we're going to win it. We still just to stay positive. It's just the history. You understand? You are as good as yesterday. The more you win, you see you are good. But when you lost, people start now becoming like losing hope and hope and hope. But to our supporters, they must keep supporting us. They must not just drop their head. It's the first season for us. We've done very well, but history doesn't determine your future.